in general, of course, it's important to bring developers together of a project of the size of Cloud for All. That's about 27 partners. So although they're not all here, but the core part is here. And actually, this is one of the very important meetings that we're having here. We're just at the beginning of a 4-year project. We're in the first year now, and we have two approaches actually. One is working bottom up, with building something from scratch that's already demonstrable, and the others are working more top-down, building ontologies, models, concepts. And so it's really very critical that we have these face-to-face meetings, so that those that work bottom-up and those that work top-down can meet in a sensible way. This project is very much about the Cloud for All project, about tangible results, so that it's not just publications, it's something that people want to use later, developers of assistive technologies and mainstream technologies, and that there are user preferences stored somewhere that can be used, so that users find themselves in a familiar environment wherever they go to. And so this is really a big effort, coordinated effort among developers, researchers, AT, mainstream industry, everything. So very important that we get together and figure out what we want to do and how we do it.
Tomorrow you're bringing the end users here. I mean, the intention is that you bring end users to a specific user forum, you have a workshop, etc. We have had the developers, so the end users. Can you explain a little bit how you proceed in there?
Yeah. So we do have some of the end user representatives in the project, but we want to reach out to those that are not directly involved in the project and hear their feedback on some things that we have figured out could work. So one of the things is that the Cloud for All, in the context of the GPII, the global inclusive, public inclusive infrastructure, has very new concepts. And so we have come up with new ideas that we think are sensible, could work for people with and without disabilities, both. But we want to really get the feedback of those people. Is this something that makes sense to you? Before we really implement them. And so we want to do user-centered design in a way that we get feedback from people on ideas that we have reflected on and thought about, but really this is going to be an iterative process. And then later we will actually implement those use cases gradually and again get feedback from the users. So this is very important that we get the users in the loop here.
Cloud for All started a year ago?
It started in November 2011. So we're only 7 months or 8 months now old, and we've had our first review just recently in Brussels.
So the idea is that by talking to the end user, you can optimize whatever you're going to test within the project actually, and then organize pilots to re-evaluate again what happened.
Yeah, we'll have official pilots later in the process, but now this is kind of let's say a concept pilot where we want to reflect our ideas and have it reflected by the users. And this is important that we have a constant connection to the users, and even outside the Cloud for All project.